All right, Libra, how you doing? Sorry it took me so long to get back to you guys. Let's see what's going on with you guys for July. Sorry it took me so long to get back to you guys. Things have just been insane around here. But I'm back, and we're going to see what's going on with you guys for July. Just a little update for the month of July. I need you guys to go ahead and comment below, because at the end of the month, you know, on August 1st, I will be going through, and the video that has the most comments, I will be picking a random commenter, and that person will be getting a free reading from me. It would be a Skype video, pre-recorded video, phone, email, reading, whatever that person would like. So it'll be a free reading with me. So go ahead and make sure you comment, and it might just be you. Also, anybody that would like to purchase a personal reading with me, the information will be in the description box below. But Libra, let's go ahead and take a look and see what's going on with you. And your pre-shuffle reading, I got some pretty good cards for you guys. It looks like you are trying to manifest some personal growth and abundance. You are trying to feel yourself. I got some Nine of Pentacles energy going on. You're completing out the cycle and trying to feel yourself, feeling strong and abundant in who you are, because I did get the Strength card as well. Now, anybody that's watched any of my previous readings knows that I don't just pull from the deck. I take jumpers, and then I clarify as I need to. We are using the manga deck as the main, you know, energies, and then I will clarify with the Tattoo Tarot as needed. And like I said, again, it looks like you are trying to manifest some stability within yourself, some growth, some abundance. You are trying to feel financially and emotionally stable within yourself, not necessarily going looking for it elsewhere. But we'll see if I can get that same energy here on the board. It looks like there's a lot of people just completing out some cycles with this retrograde, but don't be surprised if you got some people come knocking on your door, because the retrograde has a habit of bringing people back from your past going, hello, how you doing? It's not always people we want to come back either. That's quite a few. Now, while I do take jumpers, I don't take a big stack of them if they come jumping out. My, you guys are chatty, but you're throwing the whole deck at me. Let's not throw the whole deck at me. Alright, word, Libra. There we go. Alright. So your main energy, or what's going to go ahead and dictate this whole reading, or not dictate it, but the energy of the entire reading right now is your Six of Pentacles. You're wanting that equal give and take, that reciprocity right now. I guess where that Nine of Pentacles is coming in is if you can't get it from somebody else, you're going to get it within yourself. You say, forget you and your rusty, raggedy pentacle. I got none of my own. So you have this equal give and take is what you are looking for. Maybe you're feeling generous and you're willing to give to somebody else right about now. You got your Nine of Pentacles, you're willing to give it to somebody else. But you do want that balance within yourself, and this is that tangible, you know, pentacles are that tangible earthly goods. And so you're wanting that balance within your life. And that's what you're looking for. And your main energy for you right now is the Queen of Pentacles. Maybe you are dealing with an earth sign right now. Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, or this could just be you right now. Again, you are in that Nine of Pentacles energy. I told you, in that pre-shuffle energy, and that is that earthly energy. And the Queen of Pentacles is that stable individual. She takes care of her household. She is that, a good way to put it is that working mom. She takes care of her house. She takes care of her job. She takes care of her kids. She got everything together. You know, everything has a place and everything is in her place. Her checkbook is in order. Her house is in order. Everything is in order. She is financially stable. She needs nobody and no one. She gets it done. That is the energy of what you have right now. And if you are not in that energy, you soon will be. Again, that is that balance that you want. That is that balance in which you are seeking. And I can get that. And while you are seeking that and while you are going toward that, because you are coming from that scarcity mindset, that feeling where you were coming from that place of lack, where you felt that you were out in the cold, that you didn't have that you were feeling out of balance, that you didn't have it. It could be that financial lack that you felt, that you didn't have the money, you didn't have the finances, you didn't have the resources. Or maybe you felt you didn't have the love, you didn't have the attention, you didn't have the emotional support and stability that you needed. Because this doesn't, ooh, sorry, there's some kind of bug on me. Maybe you didn't feel that you had this on the emotional front. While pentacles do stand for the tangible things in life, they can also stand for the emotional things in life as well. So maybe this is coming from an emotional standpoint. Though there is a ton of pentacles on the board right now. There are some cups, but the majority of this is that pentacles mindset. So maybe this is an emotional and a financial point of view. Okay, so maybe this is on the financial front you felt this way, but maybe on the emotional front you felt this way as well. But you felt that you were lacking in some capacity. So now you are getting that balance back, that stability back. And that is a very good place to be. Now, what is on your mind is the devil. Now, again, this doesn't necessarily have to be a bad card. You could be dealing with a Capricorn, because this is the card of Capricorn, which is, again, more of that earth energy. But it could just be feeling bound and constricted. Okay, again, that scarcity mindset, that lack, or feeling bound and constricted, and the worry, the anxiety of maybe this feeling of lack. Or again, being, maybe you're dealing with some form of addiction, or maybe you're dealing with someone that has that form of addiction, and maybe that's what led to all of this. But again, you could just be dealing with a Capricorn. But in between that is that Four of Cups. That feeling of boredom and stagnancy and just, I can't even. I call this my petulant child card, because if you look at the guy, he's just sitting there like, fuck your feelings. Just fuck your feelings. He's got the 3 cups there, and he has no interest whatsoever in the cup that's being offered to him. He just, I don't even want it. You know, it's that serious contemplation of, no, don't think so. So, you know, maybe that's what it is maybe somebody wants to offer you something and you are just bound and tied and you don't want anything to do with it right now. And it could be a Capricorn that's offering it to you. And you just don't want nothing to do with it. Because what's in your heart is the past. And it could just be feelings of nostalgia of what was and what could have been. And it could be, you know, that you are reflecting back on the past, on this feeling of lack and scarcity and the things that you didn't have and how you felt so bound up and caught up in it. But that's what's in your heart right now. That's what's got you right now. It is being in the past. It could be someone from your past, this Capricorn, this Taurus or Virgo. But with the devil energy, I'm feeling very heavily a Capricorn right now with all these pentacles. And with the devil card sitting right there. But again, it could be addiction. It could just be that bound up, tied up energy. I'm feeling a very constrained energy right here. I don't know why. I'm just feeling very constrained. And you're like, I'm not going back. I can't do this. I just can't. I can't even, man. I can't even. That's what I keep hearing in my head. I can't even. I can't. And that's what's in your heart right now. Your obstacle right now your obstacle, your fear, what's standing in your way, or what you feel is standing in your way, or something that you're afraid of. You got the King of Pentacles, which is the partner to the Queen of Pentacles. So maybe that's this Capricorn, this Virgo, this Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. Again, feeling heavily Capricorn. I could be wrong. And again, cross Roger, flip it, do whatever. But the King of Pentacles is a very stable individual. Very good with his money. You know, he's your entrepreneur. He's your CEO. He's the guy who has his money in order and gets his business done. On the flip side, he's also normally a very stubborn and sometimes very judgy individual. But maybe he's the individual that's standing in your way. Maybe he's the individual from your past. Maybe he's the individual you feel is your obstacle and stands in your way. Maybe he's the one that puts you in that feeling of lack. And I say he, but again, in tarot, gender is very fluid, and it could be a she. But maybe this is the person that caused all the fuck shit that got you in the energy that you in now. And that's the person that's got you going, I can't even. Or it's the person that you want that reciprocity with, that even give and take, and it's got you to where you are finally getting good even on your own again and finding your own balance. Or this is the person you feel that is preventing you from doing that. Next to that and below you is your strength. You know, maybe you feel like you're having to hold yourself back. You're having to restrain yourself from popping the fuck off on somebody. Or maybe you feel that this is taking everything in you to be as strong as you are. Because you are being extremely strong. It takes a lot of strength to come through this. That bound, constrained, coming from that sense of lack and being out in the cold and feeling like you don't have anything and you're so bound and constrained. It takes a lot of strength to come through that, and I give you kudos for making it and standing strong and getting back into the energy you are and the balance that you have and getting back into that Nine of Pentacles energy and that Queen of Pentacles energy. That shit, that Nine of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles, that pre-Empress energy. I give you kudos, and that took a lot of strength and a lot of constraint. And I give you kudos. What's coming at you in the future is the Seven of Pentacles. To where you're going to look back on everything. You're going to take stock of everything. And look to see what was worth it and what was not. What seeds you have planted and what is growing, to see what was worth it and what was not. What's going to grow and what was not. You're going to look back on your harvest and go, I did that. I did that. It wasn't this King of Pentacles. It wasn't a Capricorn. It wasn't the Virgo. It wasn't a Taurus. It was me. It was Libra. I did that. This worked for me. This didn't work for me. So in the future, I'm going to do this. And in the future, I'm not going to do that. This is going to serve me and this isn't going to serve me. So I'm going to boot this and I'm not going to boot that. And whatever this offer was, I can't even, so I'm not gonna. And I don't have to. It's taking stock of everything. It's that patient energy where you look back on everything and you take stock of it. Where you patiently look over everything that you have toiled and labored on. Any advice from the universe, from God, from Spirit, whatever the hell you want to call it, whatever you choose to call it, is to go ahead and maintain that balance. The balance that you got here, that puts you into that Nine of Pentacles, that puts you into this Queen of Pentacles energy. It's to maintain that balance. Go ahead and juggle work, life, people, whatever it is that you got to juggle. Maintain it. Maintain that balance. Stay in your element. Maintain that balance. Make the choices that you have to make to keep you balanced and whole. Don't let nobody pull you out of it. Don't let nobody fuck with you. Don't let nobody pull you into this energy. While this is what's on your mind, You don't have to be here. You don't have to fuck with this. This is all a choice. Everything is a choice in life. You could choose to be one way or the other. Even standing there doing nothing is a choice. Two in tarots indicate choices. Everything is a choice. And you got the strength to do anything you need to do. And you ain't gotta. You're already sitting there going, nah, I can't do this. I'm not. I ain't interested. So if you don't want to, you don't have to. Stay balanced. Maintain your balance. You got it. I'm going to clarify that 4 of Cups. I normally don't clarify that card. Yeah. That was peeked out, but it went back in. Clarify. See? I love it when it does that. Alright. So with the 4 of Cups, you're right to sit there and go, nah. Because it's somebody trying to pull some fuck shit on you. It's telling you to avoid it. So whatever this offer is, coming from this, and whatever it is, you know, that's got you in the past energy, to avoid it. Because it's somebody with some bullshit. Somebody that wants you to swallow some bullshit, whatever. So whatever this offer is, this 4 of Cups, that you are rightly ignoring, just leave it alone. Ignore it. Let it go about it. Stay with that energy of, nah, I can't even. Stay, can't even in. Avoid that shit. Stay away from it because it's bullshit. Whatever it is, leave it alone. It's bullshit. The 7 of Pentacles was clarified by the 2 of Pentacles. Exactly that. Take stock of your shit. Look at it over. Maintain your balance. Maintain your balance. Because maintain your balance. Because if you don't, you're just going to fuck yourself up. You're just going to fuck yourself up. You're going to go off course. You're going to go off track. You're going to lose your balance. And shit will go sideways for you. And you don't want that. So maintain your balance. Don't lose hope. Don't lose hope. Don't stop what you're doing. Put passion and put hope into it and move forward. Don't let yourself get back into that feeling of lack. Don't let somebody pull you out of your element. You did really good going at it by yourself. Getting yourself back into that balanced state of being. Where whoever it was from your past put you into that feeling of lack and feeling bound and constrained. Like you didn't have nothing and that you were on your own and you were sitting there out in the cold. And you pulled yourself up by your bootstraps and you moved forward. And you got yourself feeling pretty and strong with your bird and your pentacles. And look at that big old pinnacle she got. And she done shine that shit and she holding it all nice and pretty. And she got that window in the background shining all pretty like a star. And she got that big old pinnacle there all by herself. And she got nobody that could take credit for that but her. And you got nobody that's going to take credit for your shit but you. Whatever this offer is, it's tainted by bullshit. Some sneaky, conniving bullshit. Let it go. Avoid it. Look at it and say, I can't even. With the past, Learn your lessons from the past, because there's always lessons the past can teach us. So whatever it was, it's going to teach you how not to wind up back here again. That's exactly what it's going to teach you. It's going to teach you how not to wind up here again. It's going to teach you what to look out for, how not to wind up here again. So every time you point a finger at somebody, you got 3 of them that point right back at you. It's not to say that you necessarily fucked up or whatever, but there's always lessons that you can learn. Learn your lessons from the past. Move on. Whoever this person is, I don't know if it's the person that put you in that energy or not, or it's somebody you're going to collaborate with. Just because they partners doesn't mean they need to be partners in crime, okay? Just be careful. Stand in your strength. Maintain your balance. You got this. Maintain your balance. Stay on your throne. Do not get off your throne. Duct tape your ass to it. Chain yourself to it. Do whatever you have to do to stay on your throne. Maintain your balance. You got this. Whatever you're doing it right. Just keep doing it, okay? You got this. That's what I got for you, Libra. That's what I got for you. You guys make sure to comment, like, share, subscribe. Again, comment, because I'm going to be picking one random commenter to do a personal reading on. And I will talk to you guys later. Have a good night.